Hey there. All right, so this is going to be the last free readings for a while, but this is me just saying thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. And remember to like the video as well, okay? Did it right? Oops. Oops, Daisy. Hey there. Go ahead and click that like button, please. And if you want to be added to the list, let me know. Hey, serotonin, what's good? I'm glad you made it. This is going to be my last free reading live. But this is my way of saying thank you for the support and motivation. And go ahead and click that like button, please. It was good. It was actually a really productive day. Like, I actually cleaned and organized my back patio. So my back patio was like, I live in Florida, so we had a hurricane a year back, and it blew a lot of leaves in our back room where our patio is at. And I was like, you know what? I got the energy to clean that up today. So I cleaned and organized. So like my back porch looks great now. I brought like wind chimes and I hung it, above the back patio. I'm trying to decorate it, kind of create a sanctuary, and maybe one day read readings, like do readings back there. You know, how was your day? Uh, how was your day, serotonin? And do you want to be added to the list, by the way? And thank you for liking the video. Oh, you relax all day? Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's good to relax on a Sunday. It is so good to relax on a Sunday. I love that. That you was able to relax. That's what I try to do. Like on Sundays, I ain't trying to do too much. I just want to relax. Um. So if anyone wants a free reading, just let me know. Yeah, of course, serotonin. No problem. What's your question? No problem. It's okay. Just do the best you can. And I will intuitively pick up what you mean. I do get a feeling that, in terms of like what people could be feeling, it's like there's something that they know they have to let go of, but they don't want to because it makes them like feel very uncomfortable. But they know they have to let go of it because it's good for them. Yeah, and maybe they do this to cope. Like there's several ways that. And when you're ready, serotonin, just let me know. I'm just vibing right now. But there's several ways to cope, right? Some people cope by eating certain foods. Some people cope by oversleeping, and maybe someone's realizing a habit that they have to let go of, but they're like, okay, so how do I cope after I give up this habit that's not good for me anymore? And you can just replace them with better habits, you know what I mean? Just replace them with better habits. That's it. Just replace with better habits. And you can also ask people for support. People who have once struggled with let's say, you struggle with giving up smoking, right? And you know that you need to give up smoking. Like, it's okay to reach out to people who have gave up smoking. Okay? Ask for support on that. Okay. So serotonin says a situation happened between you and a guy and you accepted it and moving on. But any advice would be great or some insight. Yeah. Yeah, like a support group, serotonin. Yeah, absolutely. Like a support group. Okay, absolute support group. You're right. All right, ancestor spirits, give me clear, concise messages for serotonin, please. Thank you very much. Okay. Any advice about her and the guy? That's good. I was thinking about like getting into yoga. So I'm glad that you brought that up. But serotonin, I really do think that you do have temptations to go back to him or to be in his presence, or if it's not you, it's definitely him. Whether it's you or not, that feel this way is definitely him that feel this way. And I heard that you can feel that. Like you can feel him energetically thinking about you all the freaking time. You know? You're fighting. I'm not laughing at you. I listen. I can relate. I've been there before. Um, and I also see like transformation here. Like you're really trying to like transform yourself from this situation. Like you're trying to like change for the better because of this. Like you're very mature about it. You're like, okay, well, definitely not working out right now. What I can do to improve myself and really work on my personal development. Like that is your focus. But in the back of your head, there is temptation um, regarding this person. Hey, if you just joined the chat, let me know if you want a free reading and go ahead and subscribe. If you're new, welcome to the family. And like this video, please. I appreciate it. But yeah. The advice that Spirit has is like, honestly, focus on your money, focus on networking, focus on building your coin. Let that be your main focus. In a way, like a good distraction, you know? And honestly, a good distraction, just simply living your life. You know what I mean? Just simply living your life. That's it. It's all you gotta do. You're doing just fine. Honestly. Seeing advice with serotonin. That's too many cards. Huh? Also, oh, also, what can help, like that burning sensation that you have regarding him, what can help is actually making new friends. Or if you're comfortable with it, dating again. If you feel like you're ready for it. But they're saying the bigger focus that you should have is your money. And if you focus long enough on your money and be consistent with it, the coin will come tenfold, I just heard. So, yeah, I feel you, serotonin. I need to make some friends too, but real friends. You feel me? Real friends that, you know, accepts my quirkiness, weirdness, oddness, my spirituality and all. But yeah, Spirit's saying focus on the money. Focus on the money. Focus on the money. um, just focus on the money, child. Oh my God, material and spiritual prosperity. I'm telling you, if you focus on your money, money will come in for you for real, for real. He was misled by a third party, so for a while I felt like I was owed an apology, but I moved on. Yeah. Yeah. You know what they say, rejection is protection. Rejection is protection. Yeah, really, because the money is there for you. You just got to focus in terms of manifesting it, to be honest. I mean, you got material prosperity and you have material harvest. Man, like, yeah, focus on the money, please. I hope that answers your question. And you're going to feel more confident, more successful, and you're going to attract better. Okay? Watch out for attracting men that wants to use you for money, though, when you get to that point, though. Cool. Is there a second person in here? I think there's 2 people total. Does anyone want a free reading? Else want a free reading? Thank you, Serotonin, for letting me do your reading. Oh, I did. That's honestly, serotonin. That's my intentions. That is my intentions. I want you to feel confident in your own intuition. You know, like I want, like I actually I do spiritual coaching now to help people feel more confident in their own intuition, and I don't know, just something about like people always asking for readings is not healthy, but it also, it's like that weakens your own intuition muscle. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Nance, I got you. What's your question? But I feel like the more you use your intuition, the more accurate it is. Yeah, so it's good that you already knew serotonin. Hey Tasha, what's good? Hey. serotonin, I always wonder why you always what was the decision of your name, serotonin? Like, what made you use serotonin? I'm so curious because, like, oh, that's an interesting name, serotonin. But yeah, Nance, what's your question? I'm doing good, Tasha. How are you? Just vibing on the live, doing free readings. But yeah, if you want a free reading, just let me know. Okay, so Nance says, will Abraham C communicate with Nance? Okay. Ooh, this is talking to me. I haven't used this in a long time, but this is the Hoodoo deck. It's been sitting on my desk for months. Poor baby. It's been neglected. I think that's how you feel, Nance. Neglected. Hey, no problem. Thank you for supporting me, Tasha, and the channel. I like that. I appreciate it. And to help me out, guys, if you have not liked the video yet, go ahead and do it, please. Will Abraham C communicate with Nance? Tasha, it's probably why I picked it up. The spirit's like, get the deck. Get the deck. Oh. Okay, Nance. So basically what I'm getting here is that you've known Abraham for quite some time. Okay? Like you know him. Like, I think you would hey, optimistic Capricorn, I think that you consider him very close, or you felt like you had gotten really close to him. You felt like you gotten really vulnerable with him. You know what I mean? And it's just weird. It's almost like you're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to each other. The next thing you know, not much communication. And the way he ceased communication was like, well, shit, I guess you're going to forget about me, huh? Damn, that's some fuck shit. Okay, I want to see what's going on. But that's really cool, serotonin. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's clever. Yes, Corey, you can be added to the list. And yes, honey lyrical, yes you can. But Nance, let's get into like where did he go? Like, where did he go? You know, like, that's what I want to know. Where did he go? And guys, he liked the video as well. That would help out a lot, please. Thank you very much. This person could have been, uh-oh. Am I still here? I think I'm still here. Okay, optimistic Capricorn, I got you. I think I'm still here. Yeah. Okay. I think this is like I think you would consider this person like a family friend sort of type of thing. Like, this is how close you know him. You can almost consider him like family. Or a family member knows him as well too. You know? Yeah, like, you know, yeah, look at this. Look at the whole family knowing him and shit. Look at him. Just for him to not talk. That's so weird. I do have a feeling like you knew him from work. That's weird. I get like family vibes. Like family vibes for some reason. When it comes to the connection that you and him have, Abraham have. Or this could be me getting energies from elsewhere. That does happen. I'm gonna be honest. Also, I'm not sure if you also received a warning about him as well. Okay. Almost like you had a sense like at some point he wasn't going to talk. But why he stopped talking is what I want to know. Why he stopped talking? Something about losing patience with something. Losing patience with what? Oh. If you wanted something serious, Nance, he didn't want that. Okay? If you wanted something serious, he didn't want that, to be honest. And he did not have the guts to tell you that at all. Like, in his mind, like, you seem like a person who's in there for the long haul, you know? That's what the family is coming from. Thank you, Spirit. I'm like, where I'm getting family from. It's something about you that comes off like I want a family, you know? And he didn't want that. And he was afraid to say that. He was afraid to say, I don't want that right now, or that's not where I'm trying to go. So where he went off to, not that that really matters, but I do want to know where he, oh, being a bachelor, basically. Yeah. He just wanted to be a bachelor. That's it. And honestly, a little bit, something about him kind of comes off as immature just a little bit. Like he's not really well developed when it comes to his emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not really good at communicating how he feels, what he wants. He's not really good at that. Okay? Not that it's an excuse, but he's not good at communicating how he feels or what he thinks. Yeah, the Ace of Knives. He's a very logistical person, though. I'm not sure if he's at a higher position than you, but I just heard higher position. But or somebody is at a higher position. I just heard higher position. But yeah, he just wanted to be a bachelor. He wasn't ready for settling down and starting a family. You just came off that way. You know? And he was like, I'm not feeling that. He just didn't know how to express that. Let me see if Spirit wants to give you any advice. Yeah. But that means, Nancy, you can leave room for someone who wants the same as you do. You know? That just gives you more room for someone better. You know? Hey, Queen Maxine, what's good? Hey. All right. You have a question, Tasha? Bet I got you on the list. Wait for me, please, because if you do it now, it's gonna disappear into the chat. But you're after court. Honey Lytical. So, Court, what's your question? Thank you, Nets, for letting me do your reading. I hope that answers your question. But your advice that came out was to focus on your pursuits in life. They're saying you need to get your goals down on paper. Um, if you have put your goals on paper, you need to focus on that. They're saying you're slacking just a little bit. Okay? But that's your advice, Nance. Almost like with serotonin, focus on your money, focus on your future endeavors. Okay. Okay, Court asks, will Court be making any new platonic friends this summer? I don't know why, Court, but I'm seeing folks emailing each other. Almost like long distance virtual online emailing. Like, Court, if you see someone really cool that you think is really awesome and they have like an email address, don't be afraid to reach out and email them. I don't know why I'm seeing that. I don't know why I'm seeing emails, but I am. Like, I'm seeing Google emails right now. I'm seeing a list of emails of people that you that you could be emailing. You feel like you are socially awkward, Court. You feel like the black sheep in society. You feel like no one has the same interests as you do. You know what I mean? Like, you could have had some past friends that just left you in the dirt, you know? Or there was more about like low vibrational stuff. You know, maybe there was more about gossiping. Maybe there was more about dating men that they know is not good for them, and you was on a whole vibration. You was on a whole new level, and you want someone to match your energy. You want someone to, to understand where you coming from. And it's so interesting because like the concept is money. You know? Yeah, I don't know why I brought up emails. I don't know why I brought up the emails. There's a guy who owns a spiritual program. Yeah, if you think that person's cool and they vibe with you really well, email them. And you might meet other people who's also in the spiritual program, Court. Oh my God, for real? And we email each other regarding. Okay, I know I ain't crazy because like I know I ain't seeing emails for no freaking reason. Yeah, why not? And honestly, like with your old friends, you was like, yeah, I'm not really vibing with y'all no more, so I'm gonna pull back. It's been hard ever since to have friends since then. You know. Thank you, Court. It's a nice reminder sometimes to, sometimes I need that reminder. Like, Aaliyah, you're not crazy. Because sometimes I get channel messages, I'm like, what? Nah, no way. If y'all been emailing ever since then, no, how can that be weird? Like, y'all have firmly emailed each other before, so I don't think that's weird. And the issue is, like, what's wrong with him knowing that you, like, what's wrong with him knowing that you think he's fine? Yeah, listen to serotonin, Court. Listen to serotonin. Yeah, Corey, I can see you, my friend, too. How I see it, we family. That's how I see it, we family. So then what? Oh my God. So we have chose wisely. Sometimes you kind of are like, sometimes you think you're not good at choosing friends. Okay? You might have think that you're not good at choosing the right friends for you. But what you can start in terms of making friends is being in spaces where you have similar interests and use your intuition as you go. Oh, when you get cold, yeah. And I was like that too, Court. Like at one point in my life, when I was going through my first like awakening and transformation, um, I got hurt so much because I felt misunderstood. Um, I was becoming something that my friends didn't really recognize anymore, and out of the fact that they didn't know me anymore, they stopped inviting me places. They stopped doing kind things to me. Um, so I pulled back, you know. And since then, I'm like, well, fuck friends. I ain't trying to have no friends. You know, I was hurt, you know, and that was my response to all that hurt, you know. But be optimistic, be optimistic, and believe that you can meet good friends. You know. Let's talk about the friends that you will meet, Court, and then we will move on. Because if you believe that you will meet some friends, Court, you will. You just got to reach out. You know, the friends that you're going to know, Court, they might be well known of some sort. Like they might have like a huge following, or like a huge like they're saying about they're saying reviews. Like they have a whole bunch of reviews to their services. Like if you were to look at their website or something, they have reviews. Okay, so this person is like legit, basically. Thank you. Like whatever they do is legit. It's no fabricated type of stuff. They're legit. They provide legit services. The friends that you're going to meet are going to be very encouraging. And some of your friends, I really feel like you might even travel to them, like travel to see them, or they might travel to see you. Yeah. I feel guided to use this deck right here. It's called the Legendary Ladies. Can I talk today? Yes. The Legendary Ladies, okay? Oh, thank you, Court. Yeah, I gotta keep it 100 at all times. Let's see what type of friends that you will attract, Court. Hey, Jen, what's good? I know. I love it. I love the colors. Like, it's so vibrant. Like, oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh my God. Look at it. It's a very sexy deck, you know? And Jen, I saw your email. That's not a problem. Yeah. I'll just call you like I would with any other service, and we go with the services that you really want to have. Thank you for booking, Jen. I appreciate it. Okay. Whoa, Court. These people might help you like when you meet these people, like you're going to change drastically. Like you're going to change drastically. And you're going to understand why You went through all the things that you went through in life. Like the friends that you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of wisdom, and they might have like spiritual talented gifts to help you release trauma and pain. Like they could be like Reiki healers. It could be therapists of some sort. Like they're healers. You know what I mean? So, Cora, I hope I answered your question to the best of my abilities. Okay, honey, little cool. I'm ready for your question. But yeah, it's by Anne Sheen. I think you can get it from Amazon. I got this from World Market. But yeah, honestly, Court, they're saying they reiterating the emails. Okay. But honey, little cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, what can Honey Little Cool expect this summer? She started a new job in July and felt like shifting into her thriving era. Money, love, and happiness. She feels like her soulmate is right around the corner. Just good vibes. Okay. Honey Little Cool. That's a cool name too. Honey Little Cool. Cool. What can Honey Little Cool expect this summer? Any great things? Any great surprises? They're saying something about like you might be interested in visiting like a local psychic, like an in-person psychic. Like I'm not sure if we have any in-person like metaphysical stores in your town, but I do see you kind of walking into it and you being really curious about it, and you might receive a reading there. Okay. You might be like into not only just thriving, but getting deeper into spirituality in a way that you never have. Okay. I do see in the summertime, it's like you're going to be triggered, but in a good way. I hope that makes sense. Like triggered to know more about spirituality, triggered to know more about your gifts, triggered to understand yourself much better than you ever have. I do see yourself like beautifying yourself. Okay, looking good, smelling good, pedicures, manicures, waxes, getting your hair done. I don't know why, but I'm seeing a photo shoot. Okay, Miss Model. I'm not sure if you want to get into modeling and trying to boost up like your Instagram. They're saying something about Instagram, looking good on the gram. Instagram with the Empress here. Yeah. Because at some point you felt like you was in the shadows, right? Like maybe you have supported a lot of people, but you haven't really uplifted your own self. Okay? And that has like made you very insecure. It makes you feel like low class in a way. And it's like you want to kind of have that high class era. Okay? So when I'm looking at thriving era, like you want to amp up the classes, so to speak, social class, so to speak, you know? Honey Lytical, if you do see yourself as a very emotional person, that's not a bad thing, by the way. You know? Like, if you get to moments of, like, feeling intense emotions or feelings, or you feel like you're just uncontrollably crying, that is okay. That is you releasing your trauma. That's you releasing. It's okay to cry. I don't know why I wanted to say that. That came out of nowhere, and I know that's not what you asked for, but that's what came up. But let's continue on. I heard be careful of drinking this summer. Like if you're into like drinking, parties, drinks. I don't know why I want to say this, but my mother always told me. Oh wow, you guys have been. Y'all haven't seen the chat. Hold on, let me get caught up. I haven't read the chat in a minute. Hold on. Okay. Yes, Maxine, I got you. Okay. Queen Maxine, I got you on the list. Okay, cool. But my mama always used to tell me, when you go out to drink, be careful of putting your drinks down somewhere. Because you don't want anyone slipping your drinks into something. You could be going to clubs with people putting stuff in folks' drinks. Be careful with that. Just FYI. It's cool to go to the club. I don't judge nobody. But just be careful about your drinks and your drinking. Okay? I do see moments of fun. Just be careful with the drinking. And the driving. The drinking and driving. I hope you don't drink and drive. But I hope you don't. God, please don't. Yeah, something about the drinking. Be careful with that. And honestly, as well, like staying hydrated is so important. You know? I'm not sure if it's hot where you at, folks, but I don't know. Something about making sure you stay hydrated. Yeah, because all the okay, almost every single car that has water in it is in the reverse. Like, make sure you're staying hydrated, okay? And also make sure that you are validating your own emotions, okay? Don't ignore your emotions. Focus on balancing. Focus on balancing your mind, body, soul, and spirit for the summer, honey lyrical. Yes, it's okay to look good. It's okay to look good and look your best on Instagram, and that's cool because you're taking care of your body, but also take care of your mind. Also take care of your spirit. You know, that's really important too. Okay? So don't be so hyper focused on the physical. Yes, like you deserve to look good, look beautiful on the gram. Go ahead and do that, hon. But don't forget, I said hon. Honey lyrical, you get it? Okay, anyway. But also take care of your spirit, you know. Also take care of like spiritual hygiene, you know. That's so important too. Cause let me tell you something, a secret. Let me tell you a secret. Okay. When you take care of your mind, your body, soul, and spirit, like when you take care of your mind, your soul, and your spirit, your body will glow. You will look good. Trust me. Like even without the lashes, even without the makeup, even without the best clothes, even with your pajamas, when you take care of your mind and your spirit and soul, like your body's gonna look banging. I promise. And with the makeup, it just looks 10 times better. You know what I mean? So Spirit's just saying, reminder, don't overlook that. Okay? Alright, honey lyrical, they let me know to stop here. So I'm not sure why I want to say this to you, honey lyrical, but you might want to schedule your spiritual cleansings on a calendar or in a journal to keep track of it. You know what I mean? No problem, honey lyrical. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, you know. All right, optimistic Cap. You still here? Optimistic Cap. Optimistic Capricorn. Optimistic Cap. What? Optimistic. Optimistic. Are you there? Are you still here? I know I'm goofy today. Okay, going once. Going twice. Going. Oh, hey there. Optimistic Capricorn. Optimistic Cap. What? Optimistic Capricorn. What's your question? I love to be like people's hype girl. Like that is definitely me. That is definitely me. I love to hype people up. So okay. So optimistic Capricorn would like to know how JD is feeling towards her. Thank you so much. No problem. How is JD feeling towards optimistic Capricorn? I don't know why I say optimistic Capricorn really fast. It almost sounds like a Transformer. You know that movie where like I know I'm going on tangent. But I got your question, optimistic Capricorn. But you know that movie where like the car transforms into like this robot? I don't know. Like if you say it really fast, like try it. If you say optimistic Capricorn, does it sound like a Transformer? It does to me. If not, then let me be goofy by myself. Then it's okay. But how does JD feel towards optimistic Capricorn? Girl, you manifest this person, by the way, and he really does adore you. Okay, or you could be doing some work to strengthen the relationship between the two of y'all. Okay, like you try to make it solid. Okay, like the mutual attraction is there. You just want to make it more solid. More solid. And it's almost like maybe at one point he was taking action, but now he's kind of slacking on the action type of thing. But he does like you, you know. And sometimes, optimistic Capricorn, you just gotta say, "Hey, I miss, the things that we used to do. Can we go back to doing that?" Like you don't have to say like I'm saying it, or like I want to say overextend, but kind of let it be known that hey, I miss the times that we would. Um, it does. Okay, cool. Um, so it's like you've been working to manifest love in your life, and I felt you finally got some attention, in the form of JD, but it feels like at some point down the line between you and him, it's kind of like things are kind of slacking just a little bit. You're responding to it very well. I don't see you like going crazy because of it, or like you are bombarding his phone because he's not really giving you that much attention. But I think optimistic Capricorn, I think it's really important for you to reach out to him and converse, because I feel like he's that open. I think he will at least have a conversation with you. Give me 1 second, optimistic Capricorn. I have a deck in mind for you on this question because I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. There we go. And I think optimistic Capricorn, I think you're going to give him some time to get it right, but I don't think you're going to give this guy forever. I think you're very sure enough to be like, okay, well, I gave you enough time. Peace. And not many people have that type of strength, by the way. But he does like you. But he might not realize, that you want more effort, more consistency, that type of thing. What do you need to release? And that's in the reverse. Very interesting. I'm going to put that back because it came out weird, to be honest. But I just want to let you know that it came out. And it says, believe in the impossible. But it's in the reverse. Then it says the energy is gaining momentum. So it's like, based on how he's been acting towards you, like, this ain't never gonna be nothing. Like, look how he's acting. Like, look how he's like slacking. You know, I don't know. I see you critiquing him. I mean, it makes sense, right? If someone hasn't been talking to you. It says your dreams need a practical plan. In the reverse. Don't try to control the situation. Let it happen naturally. It might not happen now, but it might happen later, because I do see that he likes you. Okay? He definitely likes you. You have a lot of traits that he freaking likes. It says step out of your comfort zone. And their spirit's saying, like, you don't have to come and talk to him. I mean, I feel like you already have done so. I don't know why I want to say that. I think you were very vocal though. That's the thing that I'm getting as well. Also, when you are speaking to him, optimistic Capricorn, don't censor yourself too much. Like, if you're going to tell him how you feel, say it all. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to have, like, oh, I just want to talk about where we are right now and how you feel and how I feel, But just let it happen naturally and gradually, because he does like you. But for some reason, things seem like a stalemate, or things are not really much happening between y'all. Like, optimistic Capricorn, I feel like you're kind of bored. Like almost like he's a bore to you. Like, he's like boredom, Between you and him is boring now, it feels. Because nothing much is happening. And I can get that way too. If I get too bored, I move on. Type of thing. Basically where y'all at right now, it's almost like you guys are kind of fading off. Like, fading away from each other type of thing. Like, slowly, gradually fading away. Don't fight it. Don't force it. Let it happen if it's going to happen that way. And move on to the next if it happens to be that way. But to answer your question, exactly, he does like you, though. That's weird. He likes you, but his actions is not matching that. Why? Why is that? If you like somebody, why not show you like somebody? That's my question. That's my, like, wait a minute. Why are you gonna like somebody and not show you like someone? That is so strange. That is so, like, that's so weird. So we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords, that question. And we have the Two of Wands. Honestly, JD's the type of person, like, if you were to ask him what's up, he would tell you what's up. So, honestly, optimistic Capricorn, you can go ahead and ask him. They're telling me to tell you, you can ask him, like, what's up? And I feel like if you guys were to talk this out, things would gradually pick back up between the two of y'all. But as things are kind of winding down and kind of getting, like, not so active between the two of y'all. Don't force it. Don't fight it. Just ask like, hey, what's up? How you been? How you doing? You know? And I feel this person is open enough to tell you that. Okay? And whatever this person says, like, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just accept it. You know? And just know you are that bitch. Period. You are that bitch. All right, time to move on to the next person. Thank you, Optimistic Capricorn, for letting me do your reading for you. Tasha. Tasha. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Tasha. That's what Tasha. What, Tasha? Tasha. Tasha. Okay. I'm ready for your question. Patricia, I add you to the list. If you guys can go ahead and like the video, I would definitely appreciate it. Okay. So she says that she has been drawn to add more tarot oracle decks to her collection. She's not sure if this means to do readings or if this is more for personal growth or guidance. Don't want to do anything she shouldn't. Okay. They're saying yes, go ahead and do the psychic readings. However you choose to do the psychic readings. And gradually, like, you don't have to, like, in a way, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I know a lot of people say, oh, get out of your comfort zone. No, whatever makes you feel comfortable, because that's your intuition saying that's the safest way of doing tarot cards. When I first started out, like, I'm channeling. I'm not really looking at the cards, but I will. But I was watching tarot videos all the time, and I got so attracted. This is the first deck, actually, right here. This is the first deck that I purchased. This is the, I'm pretty sure you know this deck, the Raider White deck. And I kept this for a long time. And as I started to become really good at it, I started purchasing more, you know. And I eventually was like, okay, I think I'm supposed to use this gift to help other people, you know. And honestly, when you're reading for other people, Tasha, you're still growing on a personal level. It's like a shared growth, you know? It's like when I grow, y'all grow. When y'all grow, I grow type of thing. You know? That's your first deck too? Yeah. Honestly, Tasha, yes. I don't know why you even asked me that, Tasha. Yes. But we're going to get into the cards. Hey, y'all, if you just joined the chat, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Like the video, that helps the channel out. I really do appreciate it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have room for two more. So Jen and Santana, and then now the list is closed officially. Okay. But let's see what Spirit has to say. This is the Moonology deck, by the way. I like it. It's pretty dope. And it's almost like the feeling to like start reading for other people is constantly nudging at you, like constantly. Like you see a whole bunch of synchronicities for it. You see it possibly in your dreams. You just get this into a feeling to start reading for other people. But I do feel honored that you asked me for a confirmation. But you have your intuition and it's on point to do readings for other people. That's fine. I think, Tasha, you were kind of like me when it came to starting out with tarot. Like, when maybe a failed relationship happened or romance wasn't really. I promise I won't say all your business, Tasha, because I heard someone say, don't say all my business. Okay, I'll stop there. When something in love didn't go so well, and maybe that's what made you get into tarot, right? And then you realize, like, okay, it's way more than just cards. It's way more than just giving messages. It's deeper than that, you know. And you want to further explore that, you know. Hey, Luminous Starseed. Thank you, Luminous Starseed. I do appreciate it. Oh, wow, you got up. That's so funny. That's so right, serotonin. Once you start. What? Tasha, you so funny. He's like, please don't tell my sister. I'm sorry. But so serotonin was like, once you start collecting decks, you can't stop. That is so effing true. Yeah, tarot really helped you heal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Be bold and make the first move. Um, how can I relay this? You don't have to like be bold about it, Tasha. You can just start little by little until you feel more comfortable about it. Like, it doesn't mean that you have to like outrightly want to just start a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I did, to be honest, before I started YouTube channel was like I just asked people that I trusted. Like, hey, you know, I've been collecting these tarot decks, you know, or I wasn't collecting them, but I had this deck, only this. That's all I had. And I just asked friends that I had at the time that I trusted. I was like, listen, you know, like, you might not understand what tarot is, but I've been into tarot and I was wondering if you want me to do a reading for you. You know? And a lot of my friends said yes. And like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Tasha, we're all not perfect, you know? And it's so interesting because I think Court was saying something about emotionally constipated. And OG did tell me one day, I did have a moment where I was doing a reading. You're not alone. Okay. I was doing a reading for someone. And they were so emotionally constipated, like Court was saying. Like, they were so closed off that I couldn't tap in. You see what I'm saying? Like, they were so closed off that I couldn't tap in. You know, like certain readers, it makes sense now. Like when I was first seeing psychics for the first time, They would do like small, short exercises before the reading began. Like they'd be like, "Oh, close your eyes. Then take a deep breath." 1 second, she's like, "Now look into my eyes." Like she will look at you like this. It's not funny, but that's how she will look at you, just to make that connection, so she can tap in and get into the reading. Um, and sometimes that's really hard when someone is so closed off, you know? And sometimes as well, certain people are so afraid, okay, of what the messages could be that they close themselves off. Like fear can close yourself off. It's his anger can close yourself off. And when someone is so closed up, it's hard to tap in as a reader. Um, so never look at yourself like, oh, I'm not good at what I'm doing because it didn't resonate. And the thing is, you're not going to resonate with everyone. And sometimes you have to be okay with, like, you know what? I think we're not resonating here. Thank you for your time. And usually when I get to that point, I don't charge. I don't charge. But, the more I read, the more stronger I get. So it doesn't happen that often. But sometimes you're going to come across people where, if any reader read for them, they wouldn't be able to because they're so closed off. I hope I'm making sense. And also too, I didn't truly gain my confidence until I started making um like general readings on YouTube, and when people were saying, "Oh, that resonates," like, okay, like I know what I'm doing then. You know what I mean? So yeah, Tasha, like don't think that you have. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You did it for another person and resonated perfectly. Yeah, it's okay. Not everyone is gonna resonate with you. Resonate with you. Wow, not everyone's gonna resonate with you, and that's okay. And honestly, that's why you hear a lot of YouTubers say like, "Hey, just a FYI," when they have their disclaimers, like, "Hey, not all my videos is going to resonate. Not all my picker cards is going to resonate. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because you're not going to resonate with everything. And that's okay." And the thing is, too, sometimes, Tasha, sometimes we can get so much information at once that you might not be reading her. You might be reading her neighbor. You might be reading her mother. You might be reading her sister, because before she had the reading with you, she was with her sister, and now her sister's more open. Now you're reading the sister, not her. Um, so sometimes when I get to that point, I might be like, "Hey, were you hanging out with someone before coming here?" I think I might be reading the person that you were hanging out with. That can happen too. Okay, and it happens to the most talented psychics I ever came across. Like, I know a psychic, she does remote viewing when she does her stuff. Like, she goes to places, and there's times where she accidentally be reading for someone that I know, not me. It's not like she wasn't talented or gifted. She was just reading somebody else. So one, it could be they're really closed off, spiritually constipated, or two, you could be reading somebody else. You could be reading a client that comes in after them. Those are like three explanations I have when it happens, but it happens to all of us, honestly. Yeah, I hope I answered your question. And don't compare yourself. Just be your own thing. Be your own niche. Some psychics honestly do not show you their oh, it's crazy because it was a cousin's sister who it didn't resonate with. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Shoot. Yeah, don't compare yourself and don't feel like you have to be perfect. It's honestly it's like fitness. The more you go to the gym, the more stronger you become. The more you read, the more in tune that you will become. I tell people, like, we are our own vehicles of intuition. Like, honestly, in a way, I think us humans are wired to be intuitive without the cards. Like, honestly, we don't need the cards. But I tell people tarot cards is like training wheels for psychics. The more you use your tarot cards, the more you start to be comfortable of relying on your intuition. And who knows, maybe at some point you might change the way you divinate. Maybe you feel like you don't need cards anymore to divinate. You know? Everyone's journey is different. So you're like, don't think that your journey should mirror somebody else's. You know? Tasha, I hope that answered your question. Oh wow, I'm seeing 111 on the timer. Crazy. Holy shit. And also, Tasha, don't slack on protecting yourself. And when you're doing services for other people, have your boundaries. Like, identify things that you don't read about. Right? Like, for me, what is something I don't read about? Like, some people might ask me, hey, can you reach my dead grandmother? I don't do that. I don't, because I'm not trying to pretend like I'm that medium. I do have moments when I do have mediumship experiences, but as of right now, I'm not calling myself overall a medium. You know? Like, I know my limits. I know what I can and cannot do. And I stay true to that because I know at the end of the day, I'm authentic and I'm real and I'm good at what I do. And I believe that the God that I serve, he will always bring me people that I can service. You know? So I hope that helps. Okay, Queen Maxine, what's good? What's your next what's your question? And if you're new here, welcome to the family. Make sure you click that subscribe button and like the video. I would appreciate it. No problem, Tasha. Thank you for letting me do your reading. I feel honored. Thank you. Because I had that happen. Like, I remember one time I was doing a reading for someone, and I can tell they was into some stuff, right? And they was afraid of me finding out. So getting into the reading wasn't so easy because they were so, like, constipated. Like, they was hoping that I wouldn't find out. Like, they was, like, squeezing their ass cheeks, you know? But yeah, Queen Maxine, are you still here? No problem. Okay, Queen Maxine, you still here? Going on once, going on twice. That's what I be thinking sometimes. You know, like if someone is sitting in front of me and they kind of like hoping that I don't find something out, I'm like, what are you doing? Squeezing your ass cheeks? Like, relax. Like, I'm not gonna, like, what you think I'm gonna do? Jump over the table and whip your ass? Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I promise. I don't judge nobody. I just do what God wanted me to say. Whatever I channel, I'm gonna say, and that's it. Hey, Curvy. Okay, Queen Maxine, I haven't heard from you, so we're gonna move down the line. Patricia, are you still here? Okay. So Patricia wants to know if someone is sending negative energy to her finances, her money. Hey, good night, Kirby. Good night, Tasha. Okay, let's see if anyone is sending. To be honest, Patricia, Regardless if you think that someone is sending you negative energy towards your money, it's really important to do something to protect. Good night, serotonin. It's really important to Oh, you said good night, Tasha. Not. Oh, okay. Yeah, my phone was kind of cracked on the screen. I'm working on that. So sometimes when I read stuff, it's kind of like I have to look past the cracked screen. But anyway, Patricia, let's get into your question. Okay, let's talk about Patricia's money. 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 Money, 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 money. Money. Money, money, money. Y'all know that song, right? Money, money, money. Oh, shit. So, why not? The corn on the cob. Why am I singing that song? Lord Jesus. Lord, why am I singing that song? It's not even appropriate like that. Okay. Okay, Patricia. Alright. We have Trump success. Honestly, no. No one is sending negative energy towards your money. It's just the thoughts that you have about your money that you need to work on. Like you might need to work on affirmations. Okay. Like positive affirmations about your money. One thing that I like to do is like have index cards and write positive affirmations down. So when I wake up in the morning, I go over them like I'm studying for a test. I mean, certain things we can do to have positive affirmations. Okay. You know, because I get it. You tired, you fed up, and when you tired and fed up, it makes you feel like something is against you. It makes sense. So, not trying to invalidate how you feel. It's valid to feel like something is against you or something hasn't been working for quite some time. When things feel like you're stuck and all, but it's your mindset. It's your mindset that you need to work on. And also to forgive yourself on the past mistakes that you have done, they're saying as well. Speak over your life, Patricia, but in a way that's more positive. Because if you constantly keep thinking that you're cursed, Patricia, you're going to end up cursing yourself. Just saying. But you can always do things to protect yourself financially. That might be some homework for you, Patricia. But yeah. That was short to the point. Yeah, because they're not saying anything else. So, Jen, are you ready for your question? You said, oh, wow. What do you mean, oh, wow, Jen? Did something happen? Or was it something I said? No problem. Serotonin, create your own. Create your own good protection prayers. Oh, yeah. You can actually curse yourself for sure. That's the thing. Okay, so Jen's question was, okay, she just had a friendship that ended. How do you attract your soul tribe? How does Jen attract her soul tribe? Honestly, what you're doing now. That's how you can attract your soul tribe. What you're doing now. Yeah. Exactly, you too. Jen, I got a question. Did you used to have did you used to have nightmares growing up? Just a weird question. Cause that came out of the blue. Something about nightmares. Honestly, Jen, what I heavily recommend for you right now is, I'm not sure when's the last time you went through a cleanse, like a spiritual cleanse. Okay, never had night terrors. Okay, another question I want to ask you, Jen, is have you ever had moments where you wake up and you did not remember your dreams? Well, it's not about bathing. How can I say this? So sometimes certain dreams can be very horrifying that we don't remember them when we wake up. You know what I mean? Hey, Corby, unfortunately, the list has ended due to the sake of time. We're over like an hour, but you can be on the lookout for my next lives. And also, I will be doing a pick a card about career as well. Just FYI. So, look out for that one. Like every time we do some, okay, this is what I'm getting. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. What I'm getting specifically, Jen, is like after you read, cleanse yourself. After you do some rituals, cleanse yourself. Because when you're doing rituals and when you're doing readings, you're opening up like a portal. You know what I'm saying? So do some practices like immediately after you cleanse, like before you start, build your circle of protection, right? After you do whatever your ritual, your readings, do some cleansing practices. You know what I mean? That's what I mean specifically. You know? I hope I'm making sense on that point. But yeah. Spirit is saying the reason why you're feeling so alone right now is like it's because this is the time to heal yourself. Jen, I'm not saying that you're not doing good, but just make sure you're protecting yourself. That because how can I say this? I'm not saying that you're not doing good, but when you do ritual work and readings, just make sure you're protecting yourself. That's all. It's cool to have our daily protection spells or work or whatever prayers, but when you're every time you read, call on for protection. Every time you do rituals, call on for protection. You know. Hey, Lakaya. Unfortunately, the list has ended this time around. But look out for my pick a card readings and my next live. This is gonna be the last live that I'm gonna be doing for free readings. But the next time I go on live, it'll be by like donations. If it's not by donation, it's gonna be like a small fee for each question. Yeah, some people read the Psalms. Yeah. Like you can do that as your opening act for your ritual or something to protect yourself. But honestly, Jen, it's really important to really just focus on your healing. Like focus on forgiving your past friends and forgiving yourself. The more you heal, the more you forgive, the more that you will become closer to your soul tribe. They're saying that the most important thing for you is to focus on your healing. And that's all. Okay? Oh, but that answers your question. Okay, Santana, are you still here? Santana. No problem, Jen. Santana, are you still here? Santana. Going once. Going twice. All right, so Santana's not here, so we're going to cross that one out. Okay. Oh, my bad. I had a weird feeling he gonna show a rat across him. That's why I was like, let me sit here and wait. Satana, what's your question? Santana, are you new to the channel? I haven't seen you before. Okay, cool. Yeah, what's your question? Don't force it. Don't force it, Santana. Bro. Santana was like trying to think of a question. Lord Jesus. Okay, is there anything that Satana's higher self wants him to know? Satana, what your higher self wants you to know is that you're very powerful and magical. You are a natural alchemist, and in my mind's eye, I'm seeing I'm seeing like Norse letters. I'm not sure if you're like into like Norse or Celtic mythology. Okay. I saw that in my mind's eye. I'm also seeing like Buddhism and stuff. You may have a wide range interest in spirituality, or it might be really good for you to explore different aspects of spirituality, even if it's certain religions. That's what I'm getting from your higher self. If you were, I don't know why, but I'm seeing a male um wearing glasses, and something about how they should wear their glasses more often, or something about glasses, or they might need to start wearing glasses. I do not know where that come from, but that's what I heard. That's what I heard, and that's what I saw. But let's see what the cards are going to say. Oh, thank you for subscribing, um, Santana. I appreciate that. Also, I'm seeing someone like in a garden, like plowing seeds. Okay. This could mean to actually work in a garden to help you channel, kind of open up your channels more so you can get more connected to your higher self, or your higher self wants you to start getting to work on something. Okay. All right. Satana. Why my spirits gotta be naughty? I'm not saying that. Hold on. How can I say this in the most PG-13 ever? God. If you've been holding out on your sensual endeavors, they're talking about that. Or maybe you should hold out on that. Like, not do it so much. That's what's coming out. Yeah, if you've been, shit. How do I say this? You might need to take a break from the sex from a while, because it's going to help you tap in much more. The reason why you kind of feel kind of clouded or confused is because you need to cleanse other people's energy from your system that you could have came across during certain activities, if you know what I mean. Okay. And when you cleanse these energies out of your system, you're gonna feel different. FYI. I'm not trying to be funny, but I didn't know how to say it. That's what came out. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to go there, but my spirit wanted to go there. I'm sorry. And it was like, say it, say it, say it. I'm like, no, no, no. It's like, say it, say it, say it. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to be creative and say it. I'm crackling up. My bad. I hope you don't feel any way about that, but that's what's coming up. Jesus. I swear this doesn't happen to me this much. Like, yeah, interesting. Yeah, you're giving your energy to too much people. Um, okay. So chill out on that. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Because it drains your psychic power doing all that. It does. Like mixing your energies with too many people, it can zap your energy up. And you wonder why you're not manifesting so much because the person that you've been with, they took your manifesting energy away because they tapped in. You know what I'm saying? They tap into your energy and y'all exchange energies and they walk around with your manifesting energy and stuff. You wonder why you feel so drained, you know, or sad even. Like you could be like a very empathic person, or you tend to hold other people's emotions and stuff. So if you're already like that by default, you gotta be careful who you know. I never know this really gonna turn out that way. Um, but they told me to say it. So yeah, and finally you have the Four of Swords. It says what? Calm my form. What? What you mean by calm your form? Calm your form. Oh! Oh! Wait. I get it. Y'all, Lord Jesus. I didn't mean to even make it like this towards the end. Oh, Queen Maxine, where you been? I called your name several times. Well, I enjoyed your reading, Santana. That was really interesting. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, Queen Maxine, where'd you went? Because I was like, Queen Maxine, Queen Maxine, where'd you went? Yeah. Queen Maxine, are you still here? Hilarious, though. How did the rest of my 2023 look? Okay, so how would Queen Maxine's rest of 2023 will look? Your last card? Oh, to rest. Rest your body. Cleanse out the energies that you tend to hold after encountering other people. That's what it was. The Four of Swords, Santana. Do you know what the Four of Swords look like? Hold on, Queen Maxine. It was the Four of Swords. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, here you go. It's okay. This is the Four of Swords. This means rejuvenation, rest, taking a break. That's what that means. It can also mean refuge, you know, in a way. But that was your last card. Okay, Queen Maxine W., how would the rest of her 2023 look? Queen Maxine, you can be a very hard worker, okay? Or you can have like a very busy mind. Okay? No problem, Satana. Like you can have a really busy mind. Like your thoughts is always racing, Queen Maxine. You might have a hard time concentrating and focusing on one thing. Because I was wondering where you was at. I was like, Queen Maxine, where you at? I do see yourself allowing to see yourself for who you really are, for who you truly are. Because sometimes we can, how can I say this without coming off wrong? Sometimes we can put a blindfold over ourselves about certain things. For the rest of your 2023, you're going to have some realizations about yourself. Certain things that you might need to work on, things that you might need to improve. And you're not going to self-sabotage anymore. You're going to take it very seriously and really work on your self-improvement. I don't know why, but I'm smelling Krispy Kreme donuts. Ooh. Why? Whew. And I'm on like a smoothie diet, so Lord Jesus, why? And I'm seeing like a raspberry filled Krispy Kreme donut, y'all. Oh my God. But I don't know, maybe this is like your mind. See, it's like I'm at your reading, and next thing you know, I'm talking about something else. So you might have a hard time focusing on one thing, okay? Overall, Maxine, for the rest of your 2020, I just see yourself really sitting down with yourself, being honest with yourself, and show yourself grace, right? If you're going through like a self-analysis on like, okay, what do I need to work on? Give yourself grace in that process. I do see you having like taking on like this due diligence to help yourself improve. Because sometimes you might realize that, hey, we love to point fingers outside of ourselves, saying, oh, that's the problem, they're the problem, he's the problem. But sometimes reality, we might be the only one that's in our way. So you might find out certain things that you are possibly in the way of yourself on certain goals or dreams or inspirations. Okay? Excuse me. Good night. See you later. Yeah, after Queen Maxine, this is going to be my last one. We have a personal issue reaches resolution. Is in the reverse, but I feel guided to turn it upright. Then we have look at the bigger pictures in the reverse, but I also feel guided to turn it upright. So yeah, you're gonna have some realizations that, okay, you might have been the person the whole time preventing yourself from a particular goal. Okay, like a realization that I have about myself is like I really need to improve my eating. I really need to improve that. You know, it's no one's fault but mine. I really gotta do something to improve my health and my diet. You know, so you're gonna have. It might not be exactly like that, but it could be something similar towards that. Like if you have an issue or a problem with something, you might realize that you have the power to actually transmute it, to change it for the better for yourself. So I see yourself for the rest of 2023 holding yourself more accountable for the rest of the year. Okay? And Queen Maxine, I really feel like maybe there's like a thing where you feel like you've been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. Maybe it's not working, but maybe it's all about changing how you do things that will help you in the future. I hope I'm making sense. I don't know why I feel guided to say that, but yeah. Okay. I'm done with yours. I hope you enjoyed it, Queen Maxine. Did I answer your question, Queen Maxine? Awesome. Okay, thank you. All right, I want to say a prayer to close it. God, our Father, Father God, thank you so much for protecting me and protecting those that are in the live. And I hope that I help them for their highest good. I return all energies that are not mine to those who it belong to. And y'all have a great night. See you guys later. Bye.